with men, especially when it comes to employment or the workforce. This is the first century that men had to worry about women, because before it didn't matter what the job was. If you were a man, how limited your skills were, you still was number one over a woman.
Actually, the men I know are really supportive of women advancing their career.
It goes with also generation. There's older generations that still believe men should only have the opportunity and should have the power. The younger generation is starting to become more acceptable and more supportive of women having the same opportunity as men do.
You know, and if I can just give you a little story that I heard of, I went to a STEM conference, and there was this one young lady, and this conference is right here in Ontario. She had gone to ask this gentleman something, and he said, well, why are you interested in that? She said, because I'm an engineer just like you. He said, you got to be kidding. He said, I thought you were a secretary.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and she had been there, she said she had been working there a year.
School funding. You know how much money is thrown into a man's football team, right? But women want a scholarship just like a man. Some women can play tennis, some play, I've seen volleyball scholarships, softball for women now too and everything, but they don't get the money in their sports like that.
A big example of that is like the U.S. men's team and the U.S. women's soccer team, you know. The women on those teams aren't getting paid as much as the men. It's like, well, they're like doing all these amazing things when like the men's team hasn't won a World Cup in years. And it's just like, obviously there are gonna be some points where we need to realize if a woman and a man are working like the same amount of hours, the same training and everything, there should be an equal pay for it.
Because I don't think any of us heard of a female basketball player having a $20 million contract.
Exactly.
You know, yeah. So those are the barriers we need to break. And we don't do that ourselves, I don't think, as females. You know, we go in, we tiptoe in. Sometimes we need to go, yeah, I'm here. I'm an engineer. I'm here. Don't call me a secretary. Don't ask me to bring you a cup of coffee.